The prince has hundreds of wives, yet he sleeps alone every single night. However, this is not because he lacks ability, but rather because his prowess is too overwhelming. His concubines are all terrified and avoid him at all costs. After 3 months away at war, the prince is desperately pent up. He returns home eager to express his longing to the princess consort, but she claims she must enter the palace the next day, and begs the prince to spare her for the night. Seeing this situation, the prince has no choice but to reluctantly give up. When night falls, the prince still cannot contain himself, so he takes the steward along to find another concubine, unexpectedly to avoid him. This concubine dresses herself up like a ghost and lunges at him. The prince is so frightened he turns and flees immediately. As for the concubine who was once the most beautiful, in order to avoid serving the prince at night, she has lost her former beauty from years of gorging on pork knuckles, leaving the prince completely uninterested in her. Just as he laments that among hundreds of beauties in the manor, not a single one understands his heart, he accidentally notices a faint floral fragrance drifts from a dilapidated bedchamber nearby. The steward mentions that it belongs to a newly appointed concubine, and supposedly she possesses exceptional beauty. The prince immediately feels both surprised and delighted, so he curiously walks inside. When he sees this concubine he had forgotten about, he is instantly captivated by her beauty and elegant demeanor. However, he does not realize he has already fallen into the woman's trap. It turns out this woman's family owes massive gambling debts, so creditors sold her into the prince's manor. Unexpectedly, a modern working girl accidentally transmigrates into her body. The girl learns from others that the prince's stamina is exceptionally formidable, and not a single concubine can withstand it. But not only is the girl unafraid of the prince's reputation, she actually treats this place like a workplace to strive in. So while other girls all refuse to become concubines and choose to be maids instead, the girl volunteers to the princess consort to become the prince's concubine. The princess consort is more than happy to have the girl help share the burden, but the girl knows full well the prince's capabilities are extraordinary, so she does not dare let her guard down in the slightest. During the day she reads books to understand the manor's dynamics. At night she exercises diligently to enhance her flexibility. Finally, she has people renovate her bedchamber, transforming it into the most comfortable corner of the entire manor. This day the opportunity finally arrives. The prince returns after 3 months of military campaign. The princess consort and concubines greet him with superficial enthusiasm, but actually fear serving him at night, so they act indifferent. The prince feels very disappointed seeing this scene, but the woman observes all of this, so she has already predicted that tonight the prince will definitely be rejected by the other concubines. Therefore the girl bathes and grooms herself in advance. Sure enough, just as she expected, after being repeatedly rejected by his concubines, the prince suddenly discovers the woman's bedchamber stands out from the rest, so he curiously walks inside. When the prince lifts the curtain, he is immediately mesmerized by the alluring scene before him.